Hey guys, welcome to the Griddle guys. Welcome to 2022. Here's hoping that it is way freaking better than 2021, right?
Without a doubt.
Yeah. So, what are we cooking today? Today, I used to do some work down in Maryland, and there was this Mexican chain, Chevy's Fresh Mex, and I used to stay in a hotel that like shared a parking lot with it. So I was at like Chevy's like every night. They had
easy going there, not so great coming back.
They had the best salsa.
It was in the parking lot, so it wasn't bad.
I loved their salsa. Now the problem is like I looked at a map and it's only in like the DC area. There's some on the West Coast. There's none of them up here. So these guys, I don't think you guys never tried it, right? Their salsa.
No, you never made it.
Did we go there when we went to Virginia? Or no, where did we go? No, New Jersey? Was there one in New Jersey?
No, not yet. Yes, we went to New Jersey. No, we didn't go there.
All right, I was wondering if we did. Okay.
So. But we're gonna do a knockoff Chevy's Fresh Mex salsa. Just because I miss it and just because I want these guys to try it. And I think
It's only been, what, 5 years?
it's been longer than that. It's been longer
Is
than
that good?
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
But anyway, stick around. Chevy's Fresh Mex. Here it comes.
And if you made it this far, like, subscribe. Keep
Cheers,
on watching.
cheers,
Cheers.
All right, ingredients, pretty basic for a salsa. Got all the main contenders here. So we got yellow or white onion. I happen to have a yellow one here.
Make sure you leave the root on.
Make sure you leave the root on.
Without a doubt.
Did you know it doesn't make you, it makes you not cry?
It makes you deaf. It makes Jeff bawl. Cried like a little baby.
Thank you for saying baby.
Plum tomatoes,
Not
you know.
something else.
The recipe calls for like, or not recipe, but you know, roughly 2 pounds. I kind of doubled everything, so I kind of go by sight. I want about half as much onion as I have tomato. Naturally, cilantro, a couple of fresh jalapenos, got 5 cloves of fresh garlic, salt, and some on the border chips. The chips at
Great chips.
So the chips at Chevy's taste a lot like these. If you guys haven't had these are,
Recommend them.
I kind of think of these as like the Lay's potato chip or tortilla chip because they are like, I don't know how they do it, but they're like crispier and lighter, you know, more like a potato chip and less like dense corn.
Yeah.
So those are really good. Now you do need some equipment. You naturally need a griddle. We'll head out to that in a second. You need a blender or a food processor.
Do we really have to head out there? It's nice and warm in here, Nate.
So the funny part is I'm not gonna head out there, you are.
Oh, wait a minute.
Jeff is.
No.
That's the plan, yeah. So you need a food processor or blender, and Chris brought his toy. This is not required, but it does make things easier. The reason why is because
Andy just likes it.
I'm gonna try to use this in every video. That's how much I like this thing. I'm not kidding you.
You can finger off the trigger.
I didn't turn the gas on. We're good. We'll tell you guys about this when we get outside, but
yeah.
good stuff.
So Chevy's salsa is a charred sort of, I'm not gonna say it's smoky, but it's a cooked salsa. It's not a raw salsa. That's why we gotta put it on the griddle. That's why we gotta use the torch, because it has you char up all the vegetables, and I think that's what gives it its unique flavor. So these guys don't get a free lunch. I gotta put them to work.
I'm excited.
So
I've never had cooked salsa that I was aware it was cooked.
it's good.
So there we go. Good.
It's got to
But-
add some depth.
No free lunch. You guys gotta work. Let's get these things prepped.
All right. So we're about midway into this. Well, we like to think midway, but we'll never know with Nate. It's already been a half an hour, maybe an hour.
We're gonna be done in a
Anyway.
quarter of the time of anything Jeff ever cooked.
We had a sub who was kind enough to send us some
Bare
bare knuckle
knuckle.
bourbon whiskey from Virginia. Jay,
Not
Not
Kentucky.
Kentucky, Jeff.
not Kentucky. I don't know why he keeps saying Kentucky, but Jay, we appreciate it. Very nice of you to do this.
Wicked nice.
We are actually gonna get this party started a little bit.
It is Friday night.
It is Friday night here, so we'll do a couple shots.
A little toast to you, Jay. While Chris pours those, Jay also sent us some military coins and a really nice letter.
Yeah.
Which is very, very thoughtful of you. And what's funny about these, really?
What the heck? What happened there?
What's funny about these, Jay, is Jeff's brother walked in and he saw him sitting on my table and he immediately looked at me and he goes, "Hey, are those military coins?" I said, "Yeah, they are. How did you know?" Somebody actually gave Jamie one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
It's
they're
challenge coins.
challenge coins. Yeah, they're pretty special. So thank you for that, Jay. And Chris, I am definitely not drinking this whole thing. But a toast to you.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks so much. Very thoughtful again. Thank you, Jay. You're a great guy. We appreciate you. Oh, yeah. Wow.
And
Good.
Dry January is done. All right, next.
Now you two got to get to work.
All right.
Great.
Appreciate it, Jay.
Very cool.
Jeff,
Cheers.
this is all yours. So some of this stuff goes on the griddle, some of it doesn't. All this stuff goes on the griddle. Do not burn your garlic. You want to roast it a little bit, but you don't want it black. It gives it like a cruddy flavor. And the limes and the cilantro stay off. So Jeff and Chris, go cook it. I'll see you when you get back.
I want to do this part. I'd rather just do
You're
this
not
part.
doing that part.
I want
I'm
to
doing that part.
do this part.
We'll wait in here until we're ready to use that. And then,
Get out there.
Well, why don't you go warm it up and then
Did
we'll
you-
go out there.
That was for the margaritas. Did you bring the tequila?
Oh, I forgot it. No, I have some at home though. I'll go get it.
Today, Jeff, get to work, brother. We're gonna
I
eat.
am going. You know, it's just waitresses and waiters don't have it easy. This isn't.
No, they don't. Never have they.
All right, so here's the easy part, guys. You don't get to burn stuff on the griddle on a regular basis and actually have it be what you want to do. But we're just gonna put all these on the griddle and we're gonna burn them. So
I
here we
like
go.
to burn stuff, Nate.
Here we go.
And now, Chris, as usual,
My favorite part of the video.
pyromaniac.
You gotta get a close up on that, Jeff.
Yeah.
Take a look at this gun, this beautiful thing.
Is
Grill
that a 9
blazer.
millimeter or a 45, Chris?
Yeah, I would say minimum 45. The Grill Blazer company. Guys, this is fun stuff. They have a beautiful product here. I've just been using it a little bit. Love it, love it, love it. But it's my time. We have a link in the description if you want to check it out. But Nate, you want what? Want me to
Sorry,
have-
brother. Sorry. So, guys, so far, Chris has only burned down one shed and one car.
Nah. Look how quick that works. Look at that. Beautiful.
You gotta get a little bit of char on everything, a little bit of black, just not the garlic.
Gotcha. Oh, that happens quick. Look at that.
All right, looks good. I'm gonna start pulling out the garlic. You got a little happy on that piece, Chris.
If I didn't say there's a link in the description, there is one. This thing is the best thing ever.
Hey, guys, by the way, beautiful, picturesque New England scene out here tonight.
good.
Got a light snowfall. We got about 6 or 8 inches of snow earlier today.
It's not as cold as I thought it'd be either, to be honest with you.
This is warmer
Not
than
that
a
bad.
lot of the nights we're out here cooking. But but I did want to point out, I pulled the garlic away from Chris, pyromaniac. Didn't want that completely toasted. But this charring that you see, this black, that's actually what you want. That's part of the flavor profile of Chevy Salsa. So Chris, have fun, go at it
Going.
again. A little bit more, not a ton more, a little bit more.
Notice how delicate, Nate. Notice how delicate I am. Oh my God. Let me tell you guys
Don't
something.
drop it.
Let me tell you guys something. That was fun. Anytime you get to use fire while you're cooking, especially that Grill Blazer gun, that was unbelievable. That's fun cooking right there.
Griddle was medium high the whole time.
Karen,
by
did
the
you
way.
hear me? That's fun cooking.
So we have this beautiful charred medley of vegetables off the griddle. But I'm going to take the stems off of the jalapenos because no one wants them in their salsa. Chris, you want? I got that. And then I'm also going to take the seeds out of at least one of them because I don't want it too hot. But it's up to you guys. Chris, Jeff, what do you think? You want it blazing hot? You
Leave
want
them in.
it-
Leave them in.
Leave them in. Two against one.
Both of them?
Just like that.
Yeah, they're roasted. They're softened.
Yeah.
It won't be as strong.
It's going to be hot.
It's going to be mild.
It's not going to be mild.
Mild.
There's only 2.
I don't know. Do you add Cholula or anything to it?
You can add it after the fact. All right, I'll leave them in. I guess I'm not de-seeding them, guys. All right.
Why don't you take one amount?
I think this was what I started with for my plan.
Okay. Because you felt, I just feel like you wanted to do that, Nate.
Well, you know, you can always make it hotter. You can't make it.
Can't make it less hot.
Right.
Well, you could add sugar, you can add some stuff.
We're not adding sugar to salsa.
This thing.
All right, so that's that. And now into the food processor or blender, whatever you guys got with everything, except, actually the cilantro's going in there too. So this is why I had Jeff core the tomatoes, because you don't want the tomato stem in with your salsa. I don't know, guys. Is this all gonna fit?
It's looking like it. You had the garlic in there already?
I got everything in there
right.
except
Cilantro. Cilantro too.
What about the limes?
The limes go in actually after, because we don't have to blend them, but. So cilantro, how much you put in is really up to you. You know, that's to taste.
We all like the
We
taste.
all love it.
Yeah.
So
Doesn't taste like soap to us.
I'm basically putting in the entire head of cilantro. And let me find the lid to this.
Does that onion root rule apply to it when you're using a food processor?
Did
too?
you see me crying tonight? You're the only one who's cried on video, Jeff. Ever.
Won't be
So
the
now,
last.
Nate was bleeding and you were crying. That's all that I know.
here's one thing. This is a fairly fine salsa. It's not super chunky. So you don't want to blend it into tomato sauce, but you do want it finer than chunky. So let me push down the cilantro.
The smell right now from that, Nate, I kind of
Smells delicious.
really liking it.
Give me some of the best salsa you guys have ever had.
I like the color. Look at that color. Nice dark salsa. I love it.
Yeah, this is coming out just about how we want it. Nice.
Hit your salt yet or no?
Nah, so
Not yet?
give me a couple more blends and I'll explain that. Salt and
Looks
other
like you're
stuff.
almost there. Looks
Yeah,
good.
that's about it. So you can get in there, Jeff. That's about the consistency you want.
Restaurant style.
Restaurant style. All right, let me grab a bowl. So from here on out, it's really up to you how strong you want like the lime to be or the salt or whatnot, but it's not a crazy strong salsa. And Chris and Jeff, I will tell you that it tastes better after it sits for a day. But to finish it up,
All right, time to go.
All right, the whole day? You tell us now? You roped us in, now we gotta wait for a day?
you gotta go with a decent amount of lime juice. Probably start with 2, or at least 1 cut in half.
You need something to mix that with, or you good?
I got a spoon in the drawer here. And then cumin. I forgot to mention this in the ingredient rundown.
Oh,
but
now you're talking my language, Nate.
yeah. If you don't like cumin, leave it out.
That's 2 teaspoons of cumin.
I would say 1.
You want some Red Hot?
And a tablespoon of salt.
Some cayenne?
Not yet, not yet. And let's give it a mix.
Do you know why cumin? Just adds a little spice to it, a little flavor.
Cumin's delicious.
I love cumin.
See how that tastes and go from there. That's pretty good. Definitely gonna add some garlic salt.
Teaspoon.
Teaspoon. Another teaspoon of regular salt. I'm gonna go with
Half a lime?
another half. Whoa!
Lime
Casualty.
down. Lime down.
Oh, foul.
No,
Slippery.
I put a lime in the salsa. That was the plan.
One slip past the goalie.
No, that is tasty. You guys are dying to try it. I know you are.
Looks good.
Smells good too. I'd say we're there.
1, 2, 3.
Done.
There you go.
Man, that is delicious.
Nice. Salsa on steroids.
All right. Salsa's done.
Oh my God.
Maddie's sneaking in there.
I just got a great kick. Oh, it's awesome.
Any heat?
No heat.
No heat. All right.
Unfortunately, sorry, buddy. No heat.
So I will say it's this
It's not a Chris cook.
letting the flavors marry a little bit, letting it sit in the fridge for a couple hours does help, but I mean, this tastes really good right now. These are my official taste testers. Jeff, Chris, what do you think?
Quick. It's got a lot of depth, a lot of flavors. You get some smokiness on one end from the charring, and then you got the salt, and then the lime.
The brightness of the
Cilantro.
cilantro.
The cilantro comes through, which I love the taste. I'm getting that garlic a little bit. I'm not
Little
getting
bit.
I would like more garlic in it. This is delicious.
As far as, I mean, for a salsa, it packs way more flavor than like what you would typically expect.
Right.
You know, like salsa's usually pretty mild, you know?
Yep.
This is definitely not mild.
Nate had this last week. I was at his house and he just had it out there. Didn't say anything to me. Didn't say anything to anybody. I'm sitting there and I like took one, took two. I couldn't stop eating it. I'm like, wow, Nate, what is it? I'm like, where'd you buy this?
It's good stuff.
Turned out he actually had made it as his practice run. It was delicious. And this is as well.
Very good.
Very good.
Again, thanks, Jay Visconti.
Awesome.
Yep.
Very cool.
Guys, we accomplished 2 things tonight. Jeff quit drinking, he had a drink, and he quit carbs and he had a chip. So it's been a great video. It's like the Griddle Guy way.
Happy New Year. And stay tuned for Nate's next cook.
Yes.
Where he's going to put this on a what?
I have a knockoff birria pork taco, the easy way recipe that this is gonna go great with.
Perfect.
So,
He's
couple of
been
weeks.
practicing. He's been practicing.
I've been practicing and eating it.
Yeah, so
But probably 2-3 weeks for that, because I think you're up next.
I am. I don't know what I'm doing, but we'll figure it out.
See you
Cheers. No. Let you guys know.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Griddle owners,
Thanks for
Griddle
joining
Nation.
us. See you in the next video.